JH6, welcome back to the channel, and I appreciate you guys watching. I know I say it many times, but guys, if you're a new subscriber, thank you so much. If you're an old subscriber, thank you. You know, it's awesome that you take the time to come here to the channel and watch my videos. Now, I'm going to talk about concealed carry because I preach about this. Every guy that, I mean, if it's legal, obviously, but if you legally could carry a gun, carry a gun. Doesn't matter if it's concealed carry, open carry, whatever carry a gun, because if you find yourself in a confrontation, you got to be able to react to that confrontation. You got to be able to protect yourself, protect your family, notify the police, but we know it's going to take like 10 minutes or whatever's the time. You need a tool that is going to allow you to protect yourself until the police arrive. So I got to tell you guys, concealed carry, extremely important. If you could do it, do it. Now I'm going to talk about 3 things to avoid. Just a couple of things. This is not the 3 things. This is just a couple of things that I think you should avoid. But check out the comments, because some of you guys put great comments, and if you don't go down there and read the comments, I gotta tell you guys, you're missing out. I'm gonna do an update video. If I get all those comments and I see a lot of good information, I'm gonna do an update video and reload another video with your guys' comments. So first one, and this is the first one, guys. Stop looking at your gun. Stop touching your gun. Stop playing with your gun. Stop doing things to your gun. You don't need to do this every 2 minutes. Look at your gun here and touch it and make sure your gun is there. I mean, you could feel your weapon attached to your belt. So there's no need for you every 2 seconds to, you know, touch your gun and lean back and act all cool because you got a gun. What you're doing is that you're telling the bad guy that you have a gun. Now, if a criminal is targeting you, if a criminal wants to do something bad to you, he's probably watching you. He's probably watching to see what you do. So if you like showing off, touching your gun, playing with your gun, you know, moving your gun around and like leaning back, your hands on top of your gun kind of thing, you're telling the bad guy that you have a gun, you're probably going to lose the element of surprise if you actually get attacked by him. Alright guys, so I got to tell you, number 2, and this is something that I have done in the past and I feel bad, I shouldn't do it, and I'm going to stop doing that. If you're going to carry a gun, or when you carry a gun, put it on when, you know, a lot of you guys say this in the channel. Once I get up from sleeping, I get up in the morning, I put my gun on, I take it off when I go to sleep. And I think that's a great concept, because a lot of guys, and I've done this in the past, we take a gun just like this, we put it in the car, we go wherever we're going to go, we take the gun, we put it on, and I got to tell you guys, you got to be very careful how you do that. This Glock 42, just being, you know, pocket carrying, I could put this Glock inside my pocket very easy, very discreet. You know, if you come out of your car, you open that door, you take your big MMP 45, you put it in your side. Again, it's legal, it's illegal. I mean, I live in North Carolina, it's an open carry state. But what kind of impression are you giving? And we could talk about this. Some of you guys say, well, it's legal, so I do it anyway. Roger that. If you want to do it, do it. But keep in mind that if you pull your gun and you come out of Walmart, get out of your car, you start putting your gun and start making this show, people that are passing by may not know what you're doing. They may call the police, and you may find yourself in a 45-minute or 2-hour conversation with cops just because you wanted to put your gun on. You should have done it when you were at home, and you're going to avoid the whole conflict, and you're going to avoid the whole argument with the cops. Alright guys, so here's the third one. Do not, by any means, get into an argument. Avoid arguments, avoid confrontations. I got to tell you guys, you got a gun. The fact that you get into an argument, it could result in something else. The argument could escalate into a confrontation, and it could escalate into something huge. So avoid arguments. So if you're walking around in Walmart and you're blocking that aisle, or maybe you're walking too slow and somebody tells you something, just walk away from it. Do not get into an argument, because again, that argument could escalate into a confrontation, which could escalate in something else. And I got to tell you guys, if you actually get into a confrontation where somebody's fighting you, just because you take a punch in the face, you're probably not authorized to take your gun out and shoot that person. Most likely you're not. I mean, just taking a punch in the face is not, your life is not in danger. You just took a punch in the face. It happens. But I got to tell you guys, if you get into a confrontation, this happened to a guy that I knew a while ago. do not take your gun out. And this is what this guy did. He took his gun out, put it to the side, and he was like, all right, man, I'm ready to fight. And the moment that he did that, the other guy was like, whoa, you got a gun. Call the police, and that dude got in trouble. So don't take your gun out. Don't ever take your gun out. Leave your gun where it is. Don't touch it. Don't take it out. The moment that you take it out, people are going to take it as, you know, you're threatening their life, and you're probably going to go to jail. Alright guys, so those are a few, you know, just 3 real quick. Let me know what you think. Put a bunch of things down there. Put things to avoid as a concealed carry. I'd like to know what you guys got to think. As always, if you like this type of videos, click like, subscribe to the channel, share the videos, and God is in control.